Okay, we're in. My Twitch app is broken. I'm sorry. Meeper, hello. That did happen to me when watching Isa's stream once. I had two windows open, one for full screening Isa, one for just the mod view chat. I sound normal now? Okay, good, like always, right? These core are moored. They are. And then something happened where I had to reload or something. And the mod view, instead of just being chat, started playing their audio as well. And I was like, yo, your audio is doubling. It's super weird. And I felt so bad because I'm like, I'm supposed to be on it. Can I split my goo? I can split my goo for a minute. But I just got the one core, so it won't last long. I am remembering what I said I had to remember last time. Hey, hello. Wait, we've actually got more missions. So the mission we were doing before was stop the security MT. Exterminate organisms and repulse enemy attack. And destroy pulse escapee. Those are all new. That's a lot of jobs. Last time I went into stop security MT and just could not do some of the puzzles with my current loadout in it. So I was like, make sure you remember, change your loadout. What's this one? It's paying barely anything. Banana, I love you too. Oh yeah, Senzu, happy birthday. Everyone, it's Senzu's birthday today. Cake and ice cream is on its way even. How is everyone? Subject from the Plus Next Generation experiments has escaped from the lab. We cannot divulge any details, but a certain experiment seems to have adversely affected the mind of the subject. An eyewitness said the subject is completely deranged. An ex-Raven, he ran amok with his AC in the city, mowed down a guard detachment, and ran away above ground. We found him in an abandoned skyscraper in the old city. If we leave the situation as is, we don't know when it'll start running amok again. Go to the skyscraper now and destroy him and his AC. We regret having to resort to such measures. There's nothing else we can do. The footing is very poor at the site, so if you enter into combat, be careful not to fall. When he escaped, he took a prototype AC part with him. You don't have to return the AC part. If you find it, it's yours. We're counting on you. AC part, though. Mirakumo is also repulse enemy attack. Recently, air transport blimps have been attacked one after another. We don't know what they want, but the blimp is always shot down, so the target is probably not the payload. Perhaps they're simply intending to interrupt our operations at someone's instigation. We could provide full-scale escorts, but this risks marring our reputation. Oh, Birthday Bird streamed this Monday? Are you doing Coliseum again? Would you like a fun bit of AC trivia regarding the translation of Human Plus? I would like that, actually. These incidents have not gotten out to the public, so we want you to ride secretly in the blimp and repulse the attacking group. We expect the battle to be fought on the blimp, so be careful not to fall. very silly. At least that. Maybe you'll do an open invite multiplayer game too. We got those Jackboxes. We got Eek. That sounds very fun. The requester is the Gal City Guard. I want to go out for the night. I want to go out with my polycule for a night at Gal City. The original Japanese Human Plus is called New Types. Ah, shoot. I know that's used in something else. But I can't remember what. This is the Gal City Guard. Our city is now occupied by unknown giant organisms. I don't even know if organism is right, but I've never seen anything like them before. Just dripped directly from Gundam. Gotcha. I was like, this sounds familiar, but I can't tell from what. I have seen one iteration of Gundam, and it was exclusively late at night when I was like 8. And I would like this mission because of all the organisms, the strange creatures. Things are extremely fierce and attack anything that moves. Our citizens have suffered many casualties from the animal horde. They have no way of fighting back. A biological analysis of their behavior pattern shows a social structure much like that of ants or bees. There must be a queen somewhere that directs the swarm. Investigators found an unfamiliar hole in the wall in the office district, so this might be where the beasts nest. Your mission is to find and destroy the queen. If you can take out the leader, the swarm will become disorganized and we can take it from there. We're counting on you. The thing is you when you need a strong, special defensive pivot against your opponent's Tapu Lele. In Sun and Moon overused. Yeah, of course. You're running amok. I see. Okay, this is the one I was gonna do. It's for the Earth Environment Reclamation Committee. But I really want an AC part, and I don't have to change my AC for this, so I'm doing the... I'm gonna hunt down this human experiment. Ants, banana want... Oh. They're ants and bees, socially speaking. You know how ants and bees have the same social structure? Right, Banana? Hi, Panda. How are you doing? That's even better.
Main system engaging combat mode.
Oh, geez, he's already here. I thought I was gonna have to, like, look around for him. Okay, I was gonna ask this question. Do I actually have to look for the AC part? They implied I have to look for it. Yes, that's what I thought. Thank you. We're going to die. Just so you know, we're gonna die.
Leaving combat area. Combat operations halted.
At least we didn't lose much. No, the game... You have new mail. The game made it very clear. It's like, oh yeah, they've got a social structure like ants or bees. The game says they're pretty much the same thing. That's about as well as it went for you when you did it. For better or worse, the human plus technology is extremely advanced and complex. For this reason, it almost certainly has some extremely unstable side effects. We cannot be sure what this kind of incident has not... We cannot be sure that this kind of incident has not happened in the past. Guess I'm referring to that man. I'll be in touch, that man. I'm gonna load real quick. Do mechs die to fall damage? What's down there? Game is wrong. Well, to be fair, it was just some random city guard who said that. Making sure it says load data this time. So I wasn't penalized for fall damage. Technically, I was penalized for abandoning my my post. I wasn't even penalized. I was just like ending the mission. The costs I paid were for repairing the mech because I did take a couple of missile shots. You dislike random city guard. But he guards Gal City.
Main system engaging combat mode.
That was a very upset human experiment. Where would I store... Ow. Ow. A generator. On a freaking skyscraper. We gals can guard ourselves. I need that generator so I can actually navigate this place in the first place. The power of new types. Got a theory that the part is like down and inside a building, but I'm scared to explore that. No, we're fine actually. We're fine actually. Don't worry about it. See it. Oh.
Target object obtained.
We've received the target object. Oh yeah, please come down here to me. Please, I don't want to do that anymore. I will literally fight you blinded from behind my mech. I don't know if I can get back up. If I can remove that man, Ravens will remove me for me. Good gracious. Oh, wow. He was completely feral. Except for the part where he could talk to me.
Switched to normal mode.
Except for his ability to shout out a completely coherent warning to me. The rusty flesh, it haunts your Twitch app. Hello, Isa. How are you doing? How's the flesh?
Yosh.
Aw, thank you, Isa. Plus. That was weird, huh? There might be others like that, man. You're doing okay? That's good. Hmm? Here. Ooh! It has a higher maximum charge, and lower red zone, and higher output, and it's like not even twice the weight. I will take it. The flesh is weak, the slime will reinforce me. You can wear me like a suit, Isa. I'll support you. I'll support you like a sock. That's the really good generator. Incredible news. There's a piece of advice inside me that the missions that give you AC parts are extremely good and important. Ally suit, ally suit. Hello, Fractal. How are you doing? We've actually got energy headroom and weight headroom now. Well, I say weight headroom lightly. You decided not to go to work today? That's an excellent decision. Good work. Thank you, Isa. Aww. Hmm? I don't normally get breakfast. It's nice coming into my robo mercenary office with my tummy full of crumpet. Is this Mecha? Oh, I was like, I missed the context of this. Fires me for asking if this is Mecha. You were referring to the ally suit. There's mechs with organic components, right? I've still never seen Evan's Jellion. Is there? Hold on. Is Avatar Mecha? I might need legs. Good old Evans Jellion. I'm convinced that I couldn't do that mission because I'm quad. I need to be bipedal. There's mech in Legend of Korra. Like a metal one? Really? Oh, I was talking about the other avatar. Blue People avatar, that's the one. You always forget about that one? Me too, honestly. But if mechs can be organic... You would say no, because they're basically remote operated. That's true. That's a drone. The bad one, yeah. Yeah, that one. In a message today, you wanted to say, I'm not sure if this is up your alley, but the only way you could think to write it was up your alley. And that feels like an entirely different question. Yeah, but it's also a valid one. Give me arms, please. I want to hold a gun. Because that might also be why I failed that mission. We were just talking about plug integration mods yesterday. Oh my gosh, I wish I had been there. Are you talking about plug integration mods because of the Navi hair deal? I mean, right now specifically. Not at the time, certainly. We don't have a sword, which makes me a little bit sad. It's because we couldn't wield a sword before with our gun arms. Oh, because of up your alley. I see, I see. I have said before, I would... Not from anyone who might currently be working on it, that's for sure. But depending on how it's... Depending on the implementation, I would be down to have a port installed. I'm trying to stop the security MT again. Like, what I would want is I would actually just want all the internal stuff to be pretty much just like
Main system engaging
connection.
combat mode.
Another port alley, really?
Raven, there is a total of 3 control panels. Destroy all 3 as soon as you find them.
For model things? Oh, I hadn't even considered for that, but yeah, that'd be awesome. If I could just like neural interface and then like use like, if it was just like reading my nerve. Sorry, I was playing Armored Core 6 in my head for a second and using completely the wrong buttons. If it was using like my nerve impulses and reading that and sending it out like a controller, oh, absolutely. Haptics? Like reverse haptics? Yeah, I guess. Now, I'm certainly a lot more comfortable with that than having information feed in the other direction.
Gate check. Gate unlocked.
But I'd consider it.
Magnetic barrier.
Okay, now, can we... Oh my gosh, this is so much easier than with the gun arms.
Gate check. Gate
Oh my gosh,
unlocked.
that's how it's supposed to be. Wait a minute! I thought that would undo this. I thought that was the whole point. You want a port? That'd be neat. Different plug. Yeah. Oh! Yeah, that makes sense.
Gate check. Gate unlocked.
Sorry, I'm ace, you see. I don't get these things. You still don't get it? Like, I'd want it to be reputable, of course. And I'd want... Thank you, Sinzu. I'd want all of the stuff inside to be as simple and repairable as possible. And then I don't mind if that means I've got like a dongle, you know? I could care for a dongle, even if it increases latency. That's fine.
Gate check. Gate unlocked.
If it's just like hanging out at the back of my neck and, you know, I gotta unplug the business end of my port every night for cleaning, go in every like 10 to 15 years to get the internals tuned up, I would do that. Looks at letter and 3-digit number tag history. Hmm? Anything with a blue hexagon? Huh? Sorry, I actually don't get it. Stark. Hey, but help. Oh. I will sip. For you. Oh, hey, it's the target. Oh, I guess a bunch of those security barriers I just never actually had to go through. That's the control panel for the security MT. But what if I explore more?
Gate does not move.
Hello, Aiba. I was just reminded you can pick up parts and missions, you see. You've been listening to so much music today, you're on fire metaphorically. I did finally listen to Chlorine last night, and it's been stuck in my head ever since. Arena's good. It is. What do white mouse, red eyes, open mouth have in common? Chlorine? Does it all come back to chlorine?
Gate does not move.
Hmm. I will actually just waste all my ammunition. Bandcamp Friday tomorrow? What's Bandcamp Friday? Oh, we might actually need to destroy multiple of these things.
Gate does not
Come to think of it. Chlorine, 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 chlorine. Did you just write that tune yourself? That's beautiful.
Gate unlocked.
Oh, hey, a gate is unlocked. It's when Bandcamp forgoes their share of profits when you buy music. That sounds awesome. Excuse me, I'm dying. I've run out of ammunition. Well, you know, machine gun ammunition. I don't, have high hopes for this mission, to be honest. Confidence, a little bit low, I have to admit. It goes whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah, just check the source. Oh! 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 So bad news. My targeting system doesn't allow me to shoot this. Because all I have is missile. I must come in even better equipped for this. And you don't have the blade. I sold my blade when I switched to gun arms. I need to come in with appropriate arms with a sword. Troublesome. Troublesome indeed. You have new mail? Yeah, what about it? New parts added? No thanks. You don't have the blade, oh, you don't have the blade. I'm actually sorry for being so dense, by the way. Promise I wasn't doing it on purpose. I'm also sorry for standing like half off the camera this whole time.
Yosh.
Aw, thank you, Fractal. We got this. I promise. We are buying efficiency. As long as you're having fun, you don't believe there's... Oh, yeah. No, when I was apologizing for being dense, it wasn't about the game. It was about, something else. Let's get a gun, or let's get a sword first, rather. And then we'll get a gun we like. We're all dense. Yeah. You might also be dense. It was a reference to a website. No, hold on. Yeah. I didn't search open mouth, by the way. Yes, the energy weapons do have ammo. It just doesn't cost anything. I'll take the rifle. I'm a little scared that we have so much left over. I feel like we didn't have this much last time. Because I remember feeling like I couldn't afford to rebuy the sword. Which, you know what? If we're looking at what we can upgrade or change, we can get a better sword. Enhanced blade weapon, both power and energy consumption are higher. I'm not checking our energy consumption and just buying this thing? Can we wear it? We can, easy. Still got decent energy left too. Can we afford any back weapons? Ground attack mines? No, thank you. With the generator you have, you'd be very surprised if you managed to make a build that maxes out your energy consumption. It was a thing before, and I'm like so concerned, like both energy consumption and weight, because of the legs I had access to at the time if I wanted to go quad. Carries 50 rockets. Oh, I like these, but it's so... Sorry I keep backing out of it. I like the ones that are just really big guns. Fast reloading rifle, easy to use. I love things that are fast and easy to use. Just like... Big gun good. The gun is good. Oh. Thank you. The gun is good. Oh. I feel so prepared now. I've moved my back weapon. Fast and easy to use, just like the microwave. That's what I was gonna say! Mini firearms flowing out of your mouth, a gift to the people. That's... I'm sorry, that sounds very uncomfortable. You're doing a lot for everyone here. Damn, that's a lot of guns. Fine, the gun is good. Out of context, Borderlands 2. I see, I see. Okay, security MT, let's go. We have so much more ammunition this time. We are a veritable
Main system
arsenal.
Engaging combat mode.
Raven, there is a total of 3 control panels. Destroy all 3 as soon as you find them.
3 control panels. We destroy all 3 as soon as we find them. Now we punch people to death. Sorry, robots. These are all automated, actually. These ones actually are all automated. And also, all the ones that I said were automated before, also automated.
Gate does not move. Gate does not move. Gate does not.
I'm not trying to gate, I promise. But just... Eh. I've got bad news.
Gate does not move.
It's not happening. You really like that the blade on the quads becomes a stab. It is pretty cool. It is not allowing me to stab the control panel, but that's fine.
Gate unlocked.
I'll try the chain gun.
High energy response found. Electromagnetic barrier. Gate check. Gate unlocked.
Oh, it's from Zardoz. Actually, yeah, no. Okay, so what if I told you I've never played a Borderlands property, but I have seen the entirety of Zardoz? What if I told you I was a big Zardoz head?
Gate check.
I'm not.
Gate
I'm sorry to
unlocked.
disappoint you. But I did see that one episode of Rick and Morty. I have seen people talking about that. I've seen people talking about Zardoz. I have seen the scene in question.
Gate check.
Got it.
Gate unlocked.
That's a real 1-2 punch. I'm sorry. Who's Rick and Morty? I don't know. You probably wouldn't get it. I need to clarify immediately that that was just a mean joke, and I am so sorry for it. I am filled with regret immediately. Aw, thank you, Panda. This sure is a map.
Yosh.
You'll never find out they're sending you to the Crucible. Oh, what are they forming you into at the Crucible? Aw, thank you, Meeper. No! Arrow! Don't go. Keep your fluidity. Back here. We did it. We shot down an obelisk. Well, stabbed down an obelisk. You're back from the Crucible, everybody. How'd it go? Oh, it even updates when I get one. That's so pleasant of them. Oh, hey, I could just grab that obelisk, like, right here. It's just a straight shot all the way to it. But I want to get that big room back there. I want to see it. Oh, I figured out how to pan, everyone. It's now the Nautilisk. Oh my gosh, I should not have been trusted with panning. It's not really for dog to decide, it's for cat to decide. It's you, you're the cat. I could take out the last one right now, but what if I don't wanna?
Gate does not move.
Well, I guess that's my response to that. The cat is at the whims of the dog, sagely. That's terrible. That's not how that's supposed to go. Meeper, if you happen to know, is there any point in me exploring, or should I just, like, blast the last thing and get out of here? You're trying really hard to remember? Okay, you don't have to, like, look it up or anything. I just figured there was a decent chance you knew. Because while I like exploring, I'm not gonna put everyone through it if I'm just gonna wreck myself for no reason and then start the mission over, when I could literally just go back and hit the thing right now. What I'm looking for might just straight up be locked off. That's what it feels like.
Gate check. Gate unlocked.
I was kind of getting that too, but I was like, ooh. What if there's a secret?
Unlocked.
Yeah, see, I have wrecked myself going through these before as well. Yeah, that actually killed me to go through before. And to be honest, I wasn't sure if I was doing anything wrong or if that thing just damages you when you go past. And that's the whole thing. To be honest, I thought the trick was you're supposed to be able to shoot panels through these slots. There's an amount of AP that gets you through that. You know what? I'll take that. Thank you. Also, hi, Night Player. How are you doing? Okay, that's good to hear. I'm finally feeling less full of crumpet. I've assimilated them into my being. It's extremely comforting. Oh yeah, Night Player, you know what day it is?
Gate does not move.
There's a hint in chat right after you said hi.
Target
We're outta here.
operation cleared. System switched to normal mode.
Still made a profit. We're actually doing pretty okay in money. Like, I feel pretty capable. And we've got new parts. We've now added the following AC parts to the shop. A powerful, large missile fired singly. Linear gun for the shoulder. Burst fire type weapon emphasizing firepower over number of shots. What's special about today? Look at your previous message. Aw, Senzu, it's okay. Energy weapon. Fires laser beams. Was that it? That was it. There's 3 new guns. I was really into energy weapons as a kid because I'm like, ooh, you don't have to pay for them. Long range and number of shots. I like that. its number of shots is 200. That's the same as the rifle. Actually, the rifle seems pretty decent. Wait, no, this is the shoulder one. That's the chain gun. Yeah, we're selling this thing and getting the energy weapon. Also, Bezos took control of the ads. This is fine. I'm just gonna casually do some shopping and upgrading. Not enough credits. Oh no, I don't have enough credits. I have enough credits for this one. Upgrades. It's over twice the firepower, but it's half the ammo. And I'm afraid of running out of shots. But we do have the sword now. This one's like a middle ground. We can use this for like a mission and then swap, maybe. Okay, ads have hit. So I'm gonna take a really quick break, but I'll be right back. I'll see everyone very soon. Welcome back, everyone. Night Player, thank you for subbing. Also, I meant to say Senzu, thank you for subbing before stream started. I'm sorry. It finally showed up, and I know you were doing it yesterday. But it seems like it actually went through today. Welcome back, Meeper. We need to save, that's very important. Prime lets you resub the day before, but waits to put it through. That makes sense, I suppose. Also, welcome back, Senzu. Welcome back, Night Player. Recover capsules. Oh, this is from Chrome. Never mind. We want you to break into an abandoned facility that was used by Mirakumo in the initial stages of the Human Plus development. It was left after a fire several years ago. The Human Plus technologies were supposedly developed by Mirakumo, but nothing has been released publicly about the initial stages of research. So many mysteries remain. Our surveys so far have not turned up much information. However, we received strange reports from a survey team recently dispatched to the abandoned facility. Parts of the facility are said to be operating even now, and strange capsules have been placed in the furthest room. Upon trying to recover the capsules, the team was attacked by fighting machines that they had never seen before. They could not fight back and failed to recover the capsules. Your mission is to recover those capsules. We have no idea their significance, but they might give us an advantage over Mirakumo. We're counting on you. I mean, I don't mind doing that, necessarily. I'd rather shoot ants, though. We assume there's a queen. Go find her and take her out. Got it. Bug whirl.
Main system engaging combat mode.
Oh my god, I forgot they explode. Now remember, these things look small, but they're actually like car-sized ants. Because we're actually enormous. With how big their mouth is compared to their body, a human could definitely fit in there. Aw, the only good bug is that one. Aw. I mean, Sybil's also pretty cool. Also bugs in general, but it's sweet nonetheless. Hello, Malleus. How are you doing? Sybil does seem pretty nice. He's been pretty cool. Pretty not terrifying as far as moths go. Intimidation factor, minimal. Can I hit the ant? Thank you. The completely biological ant. Are moths intimidating? I've got a touch of the lepidopterophobia. Sybil's not here right now. Yeah, but that doesn't mean she stops existing. If you tell Meeper don't let the bedbugs bite at bedtime, she pulls out the mantis muzzle. Of course. Are you telling me that object permanence is real? Oh, it's real. I'm sorry to say. It isn't for banana. It's true. Banana's got object impermanence. It fades rapidly over time. Nice try, Malleus. Oh, hi, Banana. How are you doing? Nuh-uh. That's why I get you to make so many logs, so you can remember stuff. Or at least so someone can remember for you. Nice try, Sinzu. You only exist when observed? That's actually kind of cool. I was about to say I wish I could do that, but I think realistically I don't. But it's understandable at the very least. I didn't even do that. Maybe. Why the ah! Nice catch, Sinzu. It's an infinite anthole. I'm gonna need to mark this place on my map. And bring Banana here for a romantic picnic. I did figure out why you did that. You were lowering my HP to make me easier to capture. Be like, why did you bring me down into this wet cave? I don't understand. And then I'll, like, unveil the cloth and reveal the infinite anthole. Then I'll shove her in there. And then spoon feed her a romantic lunch. Just get stabbed, idiot. I am draining my energy a little bit, but it's actually fine. I got the good generator. I assume the higher ant density means I'm approaching a queen. If that random Gal City guard was correct and there is a queen. She's obviously got missiles.
Target identified.
Is it? Do you know what that is? Is that what you mean by identified?
Target of operation cleared. System switched to normal mode.
Target identified. Big. We got a special edition. I guess for number of bug killed. I didn't think that was part of the terms. Giant organisms. Calm is gradually returning to the streets in the wake of the disturbance caused by the giant organisms. The search for missing persons continues. Target identified. That. You may already have noticed this yourself, but those things were in no way organisms. They are undeniably weapons that are disguised as organisms. Oh yeah, like with the missile launchers? From the looks of things, it appears that this outbreak was really a field exercise to test a new weapon. Such large-scale testing could only have been done by Mirakumo or Chrome, so one of the two must have been behind it. Yeah, and I know Chrome's been painted as, like, the bigger bad guy. They're like the ones hiring me to clear out squatters and all that. But one of them is doing a lot of biological research.
Yosh.
Regardless of which it was, I feel it will not be long before we see the confrontation between the two come to a head. I'll be in touch. Granted, Chrome is also trying to get into that, which is why they want me to recover some of Mirakumo's old Human Plus data from their old lab. Well, capsules. For all I know, the capsules are full of bugs. Parts, you say? There's 2 new ones. Destroy plane computer and... I almost just said parts. So many pets today. You know, people are being so affectionate with you today. You're getting so many birthday pets. This is from Chrome. They're giving me an advance. The other day, one of our special transports crashed while flying over the Naglarder area. Satellite images show the wreck near the center of a giant crater called Big Hit. We're not worried about the cargo, but the problem is records of the transactions are stored on the transport's computer. They're encrypted, but not absolutely safe. Unconfirmed reports put a Mirakumo detachment in the area. You must completely destroy the nose section holding the recorder. Destroy all Mirakumo on site. If you let even one of them escape, your mission will fail. Be sure to shoot them all down, that is all. And prototype MT test. This is Chrome. Successes AC parts. We've done this before. We want to run tests on a new weapon. As in the last mission, we want you to fight a new model Chaos weapon. That is all. This time we envision a street battle. Fought at test track number 6. I see. I hope he enjoys. We've made improvements to this advanced MT based on the previous data. It might be a bit stronger. If you are defeated by the MT, you have no right to be called a Raven. This time we prepared some special parts as your pay. They're new products, not yet on the market. However, to make sure you give it your all, you get paid only if you win the fight. I can destroy Chaos .9.
Begin the test. Fight with all your might.
Main system engaging combat mode.
Sorry! Just seeing it. Naruto running through the buildings. You're not very good at aiming right in front of you, are you? Very fast, though. I was trying to get by with minimal ammunition use. But the point of that is to spend less money, and if I have to repair my AC a bunch, that makes it pretty pointless.
Very good. Sorry, but you get no break. Try a test against another MT.
What?
Start.
That's not what you said. You got any more?
You lived up to your fame, Raven. There still seems to be room for improvement here. Thank you for your help. This ends the test.
You like that line a
Target
lot?
of operation cleared. System switched to normal mode.
That one just cost us 9,000. Siri ready? Hmm. It was cool to see how low I was to the ground, affecting the targeting of chaos. Oh, are they supposed to be able to shoot when you're in front of them? It's good data, I suppose. But the part is worth 31,000. You remember getting really ripped apart? I see. Yeah, it definitely helped. Yesterday it was like 7 degrees there. Tomorrow it's going to be 25. The day after it's going to be 15. What is happening? I'm sure that's fine and normal. This reduces the recoil of cannon fire. We'll want to buy this when we start using cannons. We can buy any arm weapon we want. I want to buy this. To be prepared for every eventuality, you have to go out with a winter jacket and shorts. Adds a missile display to the radar. Auto launcher. It auto launches your missiles. Reduces recoil from shell hits. That one I might actually use. Increases number of capacitors in the generator, whatever that means. Increase the burst fire rate of energy weapons. Firepower of energy weapons. These are nice things to get. But right now, I will get more capacitors, more energy, perhaps. Oh, it's the charge expander. It gives you more charge. I'm guessing. I'll buy the shell screen. It's going to save me money. See, I'll buy defense if it means cost savings. They've been applied. More energy per energy. It makes the generator more calorie dense. We've got new missions. Guard airplane and destroy base computer. This one's from Mirakumo Millennium. We want you to guard Dr. M. Akamura, an authority on genetic engineering. One of his experiments was grossly misunderstood, and he has received many death threats in the past. A terrorist group has also threatened to attack him during his next visit to Isaac City. Dr. Akamura is now at our lab, but he will leave for Isaac City in a couple of days. He plans to travel by airplane. We want you to serve as a guard at the time of takeoff. Who won't, mate? Destroy base computer. We have a mission for you regarding the old military facilities southwest of Isaac City. It's now occupied by the Earth Environment Reclamation Committee. The group purports to survey the above-ground environment, but this seems questionable. The reason given for their entering the facility is said to be peaceful dismantling of residual military facilities, but they are taking too long for that. We're studying their background, but we must do something about this group quickly. According to surveys, this facility functioned as a military databank before the Great Destruction. The main computer! Hey, that's where I was trying to get into before! Whenever another effect adds mana to your mana pool, instead add that much mana and an additional colorless mana to your mana pool? Whoa. No. Maybe, though. You know what? Yeah, that's fair. There's mana doublers. It's more fair than most of them. We did an Armored Core Aperture Science crossover. What's the mana pool? Are they keeping it clean with chlorine? That's what colorless mana is. Inspired the next AC6 build. Is it Wheatley? Cassidy! Hello! Are you free? If their true target is this data, this is no trifling matter. Heaven forbid for that to be it. We want you to break into the facility and destroy the main computer. That actually sounds kind of reasonable. I'm starting to warm back up to Chrome, but only when they're not doing evil. Okay, they're both doing evil. All three of these things are kind of doing evil. I want to destroy the base computer. We're going back in. And hey, here's the thing. If Chrome is wrong, Chrome gets nothing from this, right?
Main system engaging combat mode.
And if Chrome is wrong to not trust the Earth Environment Restoration Committee, if that is the real name. Hey, I forgot to put my gun on, so I don't have a handgun, by the way. We're gunless. I upgraded my gun and then didn't equip it. Tic-tac-toe Godot game was riddled with bugs. I'm sorry. I really want to, like, look into it and help. But I haven't been. Errors reporting them. Error's the best. It was pretty great. People in power have put a virus in your computer machine. That's terrible news. Only Burns Tic-Tac-Toe can clean your machine from the virus. I'm so glad they've got your back like that. I hope you're able to resist the people in power. I actually need to not be bothered by random MTs and such. Is the virus co-pilot? Oh, hello. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You're familiar. Please stop. Please stop. That man? You've already squashed Copilot from your machine. Very impressive. Good work. You forget what you did, but you think it was a regedit? I remember when I switched to Windows 11 and I had to regedit my taskbar smaller. Because they put an option for it in there, but then they took it out. I guess it was too cluttering to give people the option to have their old size taskbar back. You can't clutter the end user with too many options. It gives you less room for ads. Frightening state of affairs. Bone chilling. This feels like a completely different facility, by the way. I haven't seen a slit in the wall one time. I don't need to fight that guy. Oh, never mind. I started here in that mission. Have you blabbered about how much you adore the MT design in this game? All you've said is how cute the bishops are, which is true. Please, feel free to blabber more. But first you have to get shy, actually. Aww. Look at you. You're so shy. You're so cute. No thoroughfare. Thank you. You don't know what anything in this game is called. You only wish they had more Big Zam. So you got your armored cores, which is what I'm piloting. And then you've got MTs, which are the smaller robots that people pilot. And to be honest, I don't actually know what the difference is. Big Zam. Get to be disappointed? No. I don't know what MT stands for. I just know that the cool people pilot ACs and they're more expensive. Please stop hitting me with missiles. I don't have my gun. It's very rude. Your Dynasty Warrior Gundam games. There's the hammer doing that. Muscle Tracer. Muscle Tracer? I expected mechanical to be some part of that. Oh god. Oh no. Dip. Well, time to corner myself. Do they even make the same noise? At least it's obvious what AT stands for. Armor class, yeah.
Yosh.
Easums. So then a tic-tac-toe Go-Do tutorial on YouTube, and they did it completely differently. That makes sense. I still want to look into how you did it, because I like that stuff. You're a spoiled little plumage ball. Aw. You deserve to be. You deserve all of the spoilage. Target. I found the target.
You're a raven? I don't know anything about those things here. What did you hear? Forget it. Prepare to die.
Okay. I am not very well equipped for you. But you're shooting a wall, so I might have a shot. He's got limited ammunition. Oh my god, really? What an embarrassment. Actually trying to rewrite it without the tutorial to see if you can remember anything. And also organize things better because it felt like it was a giant mess when it was done. That's most things that I've ever built, is a giant mess. I guess I'll shoot it.
Target of operation cleared. System switched to normal mode.
We lost money on that deal. We spent too much ammunition. It wasn't paying a lot anyway, to be honest. It's fine. On further inspection of that bozo, it was clear that bozo stood no chance against the solo death ray. It's fine. We lost a little bit of monies, but that's okay. I'm willing to accept, but something deep inside doesn't want me to save. When it said prepare to die, it meant die via drowning in debt, as you say. They hacked into my Amazon account and bought dozens upon dozens of collector forks with my account. That's very devious. So that's how we were... That's how I meant to go in there. Outs and saves. In a different slot. What if I need that $400 that I paid to go on that mission? I'm gonna recover capsules. This one's also for Chrome. We're breaking into an abandoned facility that was used by Mirakumo in the initial stages of their Human Plus development. We're gonna get capsules. They don't know what's in them. My guess is zombies,
Main
to be honest.
system engaging combat mode.
That's chilling. The ambience in this level is I'm like shaking. What is Muscle Tracer? Like, you don't have to dump a bunch of Armored Core lore if you don't want to. But if you do, I don't know if there's a big moment where they get into how an MT works versus an AC. They're going the wrong way. Do you want to? You're distracted at the moment? No, you should enjoy the people you're with. But it's also completely okay to talk about it in chat. Are any of the cores unarmored? A mind transfer? It's a muscle tracer, evidently. You'd call it a skeleton core without armor? I feel like my AC6 AC is pretty much a core without armor. That's what it says on the core part. It's like the pilot pod is completely exposed. This is extremely unsafe. And I'm like, yes. For some reason, I thought there was another one in here. It's even worse because I can't understand what they're saying. It's like this could just be like a service announcement on loop for all I know. It could be a cry for help. If I fall down there, I will not be able to come back up. Muscle tracers literally just originally construction and labor machines. Yeah, that makes sense. What? It sounds a lot different on your TV speakers than your headphones. Which is better? No, I think they're definitely in the MTs because they make it clear that you're vaporizing people as you destroy them. From soft platforming? No, from soft platforming. They're piloted still, they're meant to move smoothly like human muscles. Oh. So they're like easier to pilot. And then I take it ACs are more for military operations, but they're much more difficult to pilot. They're meant to be super intuitive, and some can be automated too. A lesser means to pilot small vehicles with minimal modifications needed to pilots. I think in this game, the pilots are unmodified. I could be wrong. Except for the human plus ones. But I think this is when that's starting. What is this? What are you doing? ACs are modular, expensive, incredibly high spec. Oh, that's another thing, because MTs are all just a single thing. No, 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 no. Okay, we have to fall in a hole. There's only one direction left for us, and it's hole. Human Plus, very Gundam-y. Oh, apparently, Meeper said earlier, the original translation of Human Plus is new type, which I also learned is a Gundam thing. MT is like a bike, and AC is like sitting on a Roomba with remote control in your hands. I hope I can climb out of this hole. Oh yeah, it was actually super easy. I underestimated my boosters. Which, honestly, I need to upgrade those. You'll human plus him. I like Biomex, but anytime you bring it up, someone says their favorite Biomech is Ratatouille, and you go to bed out of resignation. Arrow, I'm so sorry. But it's undeniable. I wish it wasn't so. You're going to bed? I'm sorry, but I can't lie. It's actually a huge problem. At least they're not saying it's from that food fight movie. I would not say Ratatouille is my favorite Biomech. I would say I don't have a favorite Biomech because I haven't seen enough of them. But I can't deny that Ratatouille is one. Well, Ratatouille isn't. It's Linguini, actually. Ratatouille is the Biomech pilot. The Bobali slime suit's your favorite? That's fair. I can't deny it now. Just get out of here. I'm snoozing, so I have a hope of finishing this mission before ads. Oh, capsule. Capsule.
Capsule obtained.
Capsule obtained. Muscle tracers have the advantage of just being able to be mass
System
produced.
switched to normal mode.
Generic models AC exists, like the blue runners and the ones in the truck defense. They're still a lot more uncommon. Gotcha. Okay. I made big profit on this one, so I'm happy to say. What? The team behind this game has probably never even heard of Gundam. AC is a more Megazord as it is modular, but it only requires one pilot. You'll override it, I don't care. Also, I forgot that mission started with an advance. So I actually did still make profit on that mission. It was just mostly the advance. Or entirely the advance. Relics of the past. From Chrome. We're now studying the capsule that you recovered. It looks to be very old, but we can't tell yet just how old. It is unmistakably from before the Great Destruction. We don't know how they got a hold of such a thing, but one thing is for certain. Mirakumo did not create the Human Plus technology. Ooh. Okay. I need to take a really quick break. But I'll be back in just a few minutes. See you very soon. Welcome back. I was supposed to pick whichever one of these I wanted. I didn't do that. I was just making kissy faces at my partner instead. Welcome back, Meeper. Welcome back, Cassidy. Hello, Iona. You're cute. This is Chrome wanting me to take out all the Mirakumo guys looking for their data. This is Mirakumo asking me to guard Dr. Akamura, whose genetic engineering has been grossly misunderstood. Welcome back, Gairo. I would rather guard the airplane. I might end up doing both, but for now I'm going to destroy the plane computer. We need to completely destroy the nose section holding the recorder, and all Mirakumo on site. If even one of them escapes, the mission fails. I want to upgrade my boosters. Top class power to achieve good efficiency. High performance with both high power and energy consumption. I don't care about efficiency anymore. Just give me the power. It does have more drain though. Maybe I do care about efficiency. I care about good efficiency, actually. Destroy nose as an objective out of context is really funny. It's pretty funny. We're gonna actually equip the new part this time. I specifically remember using these boosters a lot. Destroy nose and all empties.
This is the target. The nose of the downed plane is in the center of the crater. Destroy it.
Main system engaging combat mode.
There's a lot of MTs.
Enemy MTs identified around target. Number of MTs, 5.
Good gravy. Someone escaping. No! It was actually nothing.
Enemy reinforcements identified as a ranking AC.
Oh yeah?
Enemy ranking AC identified as Comwe Mark 17.
Oh, come on, Conway. Ah, it's too low to the ground. And I forgot how my camera works for a minute. That was not well done.
Combat and returning to the nest.
I kind of just sat in front of his like massive cannon. And then wrecked my entire AC on it. Your friends just gifted you the same Steam game? Oh no! You can refuse one, right? And then doesn't it refund for them? Except the one from the friend you cherish most. Yeah. Or accept the one from the friend you cherish least and give a refund to the one you cherish most. I was perhaps overly concerned about the MTs actually trying to escape. We don't have upgraded boosters this time. That's actually fine.
This is the target. The nose of the downed plane is in the center of the crater. Destroy it.
Main system engaging combat
Because
mode.
now I know they're just going to stay in the hole.
Enemy MTs identified around target. Number of MTs, 5.
Use your radar. Please stop hitting me. It costs me money when you hit me.
Enemy reinforcements identified as a ranking AC. Enemy ranking AC identified as Comwe Mark 17. Target of operation cleared. System switched to normal mode.
That time went better. We made a slight profit. But more importantly, we kept our pride intact. You're right, except from the poorer friend to cash out on rich friend? Yes. Wait, no, the opposite. Oh, Relics of the Past. We saved before we read that before. AC battle. Release organisms. Requester. Mirakumo Millennium. Yeah? You just gonna own up to it? We've uncovered the true nature of the mysterious organisms that appeared in Gal City. They are not organisms, but rather a type of biological weapon. They were developed by Chemical Dyne Co., a biochemical manufacturer allied with Chrome. They relaxed in telling the truth and taking responsibility for the incident. This is your mission. Break into Chemical Dyne's research facilities, search for biological weapons, and release all of them upon discovery. The facility is certain to have a considerable number of test species. Releasing them all will certainly cause the facility to collapse. This will cause much damage to Chrome. It may seem like a dirty trick, but it's the most effective method to stop Chrome from running amok. Naturally, do not bother the biological weapons. We will deduct 500 credits from your pay for each one killed. Detailed instructions will be given to you by radio after you have entered the facility. AC battle. I love AC battles. Requester Raven's Nest. Come participate in an AC battle that the Nest will be holding over the next few days. This invitational event pits ace pilots in AC to AC battles where the winner takes all. Naturally, there are benefits to entering. The winner of each battle will be presented with prize money and an amount equivalent to pay for a normal mission. We will decide the opponents for the battles. You are free to choose any weapons or equipment. We look forward to your active participation. These are all weapon arms. If I want normal arms, which... Do I want normal arms? The Gatling seemed pretty strong. Offers maximum AP, but interferes with some parts. We have the weight for this. I'm gonna try it and see. Easy. Fully equipped with wide area radar and all the options. I mean, I like the options on this, but it looks so bad. This thing? Yep. I'm enticed by HD1. How much can I get for my head and arms? You would pay me so much for a head? Aw, Cass, you don't have to pay. Like $5 at least? That's so much. I'd head you over $5. Hi, Russ! I'll be the best torso in streaming? Aw, that's so sweet of you. Thank you. How are you doing? Oh yeah, we've still got the basic boosters. I forgot we didn't upgrade those. That's fine, that's fine. We can jump. You ought to watch Garzy's Wing English dub. I should actually, yeah. I need to watch that and Spice and Wolf, and also Wolf Children, and also Chihuahua. I was trying to think of one more anime on my list that wasn't wolf themed. We're gonna AC battle. Woo woo woo. Woo 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 woo.
With your skill, one-on-one isn't a fair fight. So we've evened things up with a bit of a handicap. Now let's start.
Oh, that's so sweet of you.
Engaging combat mode. Enemy ranking AC. Identified as Fefner.
Oh, that doesn't sound like one to Fefner about. Really just taking a beating and not really fighting back here. I think we're about to lose it here.
Target of operation cleared. System switched to normal mode.
Okay. Full kill, I guess. You would not recommend Wolf's Rain if you're collecting Wolf anime. You weren't a fan anyway. Wolf's Rain. Why is this so familiar? Wait a minute. Long ago, Isa asked if I'd seen Wolf Children, and I said, yes, actually. But I'm not sure what you're getting at. I must not remember. I feel like I actually just watched Wolf's Rain. My phone is missing. I left it in another room. I need it to quickly look up Wolf's Rain to see if I'd actually already seen that. I think I had, and I told Isa that I saw Wolf Children, and I don't even know what that is now. I need to correct this immediately. Rust uses confusion attack, it's super effective. I didn't actually save. Sorry, I'm all confused. Your little stinko, how's that? How did you stink? Funny. You called me after I said phone was not... I was sitting here like... I hear music. I don't remember this being an Armored Core. But it's definitely video game music. It's because of my freaking ringtone. To induce anxiety? It was mostly just confusion. I was like, I don't remember a gentle tone under the dun 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 dun. What's your ringtone? Bloody Tears from Simon's Quest. I was nervous to say because I'm like, ooh, what if I'm out and about and somebody hears Bloody Tears randomly? And they're like, it's her. Requester Boss Savage. Would you say you helps me out with a little job I'd taken? I think I'm over my head on this one. You see, it's at the bottom of the sea. Yeah, an abandoned undersea base northeast of Agria. I was supposed to get rid of all the guys who'd moved in. Jay says it was an easy job, so I takes it. But these guys are weird. You take them down, but they keep coming back. Nothing to do but get out of there. But I can't just leave it. Hey, at 35,000 Z for the job. Can't tell you who I'm really working for. Look, I'm giving you all I should have been paid, all in advance. This time it's not just for the money. I got me a reputation to keep. Anyone who can fight will do. I'll be waiting. You hear it? You promise to simply give me a nod and go out your merry way? I wouldn't be overly concerned about anyone who I recognize in chat recognizing me in the street. You know, all of us, the dangerous people who are definitely in your region. I fought these things. Boss Savage, who runs Sledgehammer, known to crush his enemies mercilessly. His flashy fighting style makes him not so successful. He's ranked number 6. Tennessee isn't that far from Australia, right? In the grand scheme of things. You hear it, you're 100% saying, wait, are you the wife of famous Twitch affiliate Sincerico? That'll be so gender affirming for me, thank you. Kind of want to release the organism. I want to do both of these things. I'll release the organisms first. This is not how you've been pronouncing it. I forgive you on Sun Tzu's behalf. Your equipment is incomplete. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. I almost went in without boosters. Sinzuriko. Because we always say Sinzu. I mean, that's just like, you know, emphasis on the wrong syllable. That's not that bad. You know, when he adopted the moniker.
Yosh.
Nice holiday, Santa Pat.
Yosh.
I had tried saying Rico for a minute.
Yosh.
Thank you. You exceed the weight limit? What do you mean? My booster's too big? By 49 points. Let me in. I've removed one missile launcher. I got the fat booty, all the junk in the trunk. You'll exceed my weight limit. Nah.
Main system engaging combat mode.
We believe the targets are scattered throughout the facility. Release them as soon as you find them.
Oh my gosh, it's like a dog. But with missiles. We're making friends with the ants this time. You'll love that MT. It's so cute. Got him. So cute, can't aim. Actually adorable.
There it is. I believe
We
the
do
device
not
on the wall is the
blow
lock
up the
mechanism.
ants.
Destroy it.
Please stop shooting me. Is it the ant shooting me through the freaking barrier? It simply can't be.
Trouble in the test vats.
Trouble in the test vats.
Proceed to the site immediately. I think we've been noticed. Hurry up and get to the next one.
Excellent album name. Oh, it was... If there's two in this one, there were probably two in that one, huh? I don't think this is actually much of an issue for them. All of the testing vats appear to be closed off. Whoom, whoom, whoom. Didn't mean for that to be a link. That's fine. I'd be very surprised if wom.wom.wom.wom takes anyone anywhere. Your identity has been stolen. That's very alarming. You should resist the siren call of that URL. And remember to stay alert. With all your personal information. Let me out of here. Alert! There's bugs. That's the alert. I trust Meeper with my personal information too, frankly. That's like... Metamor privilege. I'm gonna try something. You're great for giving infinite sensitive info for safekeeping. You forget it all. Your secrets are safe. As well as I remember things like about people, I'm actually kind of awful about remembering things that I'm supposed to keep secret. Why are you still here? Why aren't you running free? Excuse me, I need to wait for my boosters to recharge. I wanted to see if there was something in here. Also assume if you tell Ali, he will also know eventually. That's true. Well, now you're bugs. Now I'm bugs. I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque, and now in Bugs. You know that Sinzu's pretty cool? This will eventually be known. I did know that. I married him based almost entirely on that information. Sinzu, no. Bad. You don't like groomed feathers? I like a nice preened bird. Yeah. I just didn't marry him for his looks is all. Not just for his impeccable grooming. Wow. It's a shame this can't be my favorite track in the game. You just can't really hold a candle to distorted Japanese muttering. Can't resist nice plumage. Your molting alley violently shakes you and screams, "Make it snow." That's romantic, though. We've got map completion. There's nothing in that one. There's nothing in that one, actually. But I was paid to destroy all the targets. I've got terrible, awful news. It seems I missed one of the targets, and I don't know which one it was. When a bird runs their fingers through their flight feathers, produces a nice wong long and an officer saying for you. Yeah, actually, that's very true. There is an incomplete section all the way up there. Sorry, I noticed when I was using the map, My analog stick is working. That's illegal. I promise I have not used the analog stick for combat this entire time. Silent banana switches? I'm not sure you can imagine such a thing. Yeah, I know. I could never imagine banana as a switch. All the bananas you know are noisy subs. It's true. You press a key and it goes... Squit. Yeah. Oh. We've given you a delightful idea. That's wonderful. Trying to be careful as I go to not miss any other, like, unfinished map sections or anything that could contain feature. Got your exercise in? Thought it might be a lazy day since you decided not to work. Very nice. I'm trying to do it every day, and I should do it every day, because what I've been doing is, like, just a couple of minutes on the floor. But, like, my shoulder hurt. And I was like, I don't know, my shoulder hurts today. So I haven't done it for a couple of days.
Yosh.
Aw, thank you, Fractal. 1, 2. I don't think this is it, by the way. Don't injure yourself. Realistically, I don't think I would have. That was kind of where my head was at. To be honest, it probably got hurt in the first place from, like, not doing the exercise correctly or something. Oh my gosh, that's a...
Enough. Go back now.
Target of operation cleared. System switched to normal mode.
Email just dropped. From R. This incident has come to be a significant one. When those biological weapons began overflowing into the streets, the Mirochromo side skillfully manipulated public opinion to make it all seem to be the responsibility of Chrome. The tide can no longer be halted. Chrome will probably be destroyed, even if you do not do them in yourself. They are not dead yet. It is said that nothing is more dangerous than a wounded animal. I'll be in touch. We still got remove base occupants and stop gas exposure. Raven's Nest. This mission is extremely dangerous. A problem has occurred at one of the ruins from the old generation. Namely, a military facility. Oh yeah? This facility was used to develop chemical weapons, and it seems that someone has secretly entered and tampered with the control panels. It is now full of some kind of gas. Gas corrodes metal, so naturally your AC will take damage. Unluckily, all of the equipment within the base is resistant to the gas, so the defense mechanisms are operating. Ain't that just the way? Of the 5 control panels, only one appears to be working. Even so, just destroy all of them. We'll provide the detonation devices, just plant them on all 5 panels. When you're finished, get out of the base immediately. If you dawdle within the facility, your AC will suffer a dangerous level of damage. Be careful. Welcome to the poison swamp level. It's true. Looks like time until add. I want to do the one for my fellow Raven. We're friends, right? The Ravens. I want to help him. We gotta secure the bag. It's all up front. I almost forgot. I'm buying the boosters I actually wanted, and I'm putting them on because they're lighter. Oh no, we're still slightly over. We're over by less. The gun must be heavier than it looks. Okay, we still don't need the missiles. Wow. Simply not safe to run the AC at that level of weight. I'll shave a bit of metal off the arms next time.
This base is certain to have secrets. Split up into 2 groups and search.
You speak much more eloquently than you write.
Engaging combat mode.
But he does use, like he properly apostrophes his text communication.
Gate check. Cannot unlock gate.
I'm sorry that I can't go through that gate. I didn't expect it to take that many swings, to be honest. Granted, that's because I missed a bunch of them. They don't appear to be getting back up.
Gate check. Cannot unlock gate.
Oh, the other one should be completely clear because old boss Savage must have gone this way, right? What? I wish I wasn't taking so much damage. 'Cause I feel like I'm gonna be fighting something more impressive than these guys in a little bit. Fish. Oh, in the other tunnel. They're trying to get me. I'll know how to get to the other tunnel, so enjoy that.
I've locked the doors to this room. Sorry, but killing you is my mission.
What?
Take my leave now.
Gate check. Cannot unlock gate. Gate check. Cannot unlock gate.
Maybe those things would have been useful as some kind of explosive. Oh, why is this wall jiggly? Don't forget to look up. Hammers never look up. It's true. That guy is a hammer. Okay, please stop. Can I not just bust my way out of this blast tunnel? To be honest, I don't really know how the ACs get moved off-site. I assume the plane that drops you off comes back and picks you up. Probably a different one, considering how much damage they take when they're dropping you off. You love busting? That's wonderful.
Gate check. Cannot unlock gate.
You can bust us out of here. I believe it. These. At least they can't hit me either. Trying to think of a joke that wasn't, wasn't sexual harassment. You're sorry, Mousepad. You got nothing. It's okay. I feel my consent has been respected. Because of the angle, it does look like we're just punching them with the sword. You made a Ghostbusters joke? Yeah. Sorry, you're both red, so I missed that. That's just a Ghostbusters reference. Since who's gray on your screen? For me, you're both red. I also show up as gray on mobile, though. These are less sophisticated men that you work with. You work with men in a men in culture. This one's flashing.
Escape pod discovered. System switched to normal mode.
Burp is too gentle, Burply. Aww. Okay, it's reading as a negative balance, but we got paid before the mission. We got paid more than that. I need to remind myself. He does. He's so not ironic when he's wearing that vest. I'm like, whoa. From? Who knows? Well, well, well. I never imagined that you would come back alive. Seems that I underestimated you. Well, you certainly showed me. We shall meet again someday. I look forward to that day. Exterminate organisms. Okay, well, we're not doing any of these today, so... Sorry, I saw the computer and thought save. Obviously, the memory card is saving. Work with a lady from China. You told her to try something just for funsies one time. She said okay, then went to someone else and said, what does funsies mean? I'm not gonna say who. But I've been, like, I've had conversations with people before where I would say something and I'm like, oh yeah, uh-huh. And then there's this... Okay, I'm remembering more of the story. I mentioned something, and I was in a voice call with this person, and they were sharing their screen so we could watch stuff. And they're like, oh yeah. Yeah, I guess so. And then, like, as they're agreeing, I can see them, like, typing into Google the terms I use to see what it means. Just freaking caught red-handed. Okay. I'm gonna make doubly sure that I saved. And we're gonna get swapped here.